Hello, my dear BYJU'S champions. How are you? Welcome to your own channel, BYJU'S 678, and with this session, we'll deepen our understanding regarding heat. Good evening. I think let's stop the BTS army, right? Guys, focus on the session. It's okay. I saw all your comments, which was going on. Hello. Yes. Hey, Rabindra. Melantha, Palak, Prasoon. Yes, Tanushri. Hey. Good evening. Good evening. Nandita, Deepthi. Astronomy effects. Nice. All right. You know, it feels kind of ironical. We are studying heat in a summer session, right? I mean, it's quite hot if you are from North India or even Tamil Nadu, or in Bangalore it's still not that much hot, but yes. Hey Defina. Oh yeah, I remember you. Hey Jivita, Deepa, Ishika, Ashwini. Oh, Naman. Okay. Yeah. Hello, good evening, good evening. How many? I'm good, Rabindra. How are you? How many of you are just fed up of the hot season, huh? And still, it's not that hot. It's gonna get hotter. This is what? It's the end of April, May, June. Oh yes. Yeah, Naman, I saw your comment. I'm good, guys. How are you? Let me just ask you this once as a formality. Am I clearly audible and visible to you, first of all? Yes? Thank you, Rabindra. Yes? Am I clearly audible and visible? Just give me a good thumbs up. Yes? Alright. So today we'll learn some tips and some tricks, some scientific methods to beat the heat. And yes, alright. So let's start. And today's session's name is quite unique. Heat and fashion. You know? Oh, nice. Thank you, Palak. Yes, nice. Yeah, I'm getting thumbs up from Anukriti, Palak. Very good. Rabindra. Nice. Oh, Janvi. Oh yeah, your name is very, very difficult to read. So Janvi, I think I'll remember. Alright. Yes. Alright, guys. Let's start. Let's see what is fashion and heat. It's weird, no? Heat and fashion. Oh my god. What is this? Still, it will make sense. And you know what? It's more relatable because of the season we have outside. Come on, let's start this session. Thank you, Deepa. And understand how the concept of heat is going to help us. All right? Hello, Manvi. All right, guys, let's start very quickly with the homework question. All right, if people who don't know my name's Saurabh, and I'll be together in your journey of physics. Yeah, don't worry. Yes. हाँ, हीट की वजह से हमको फैशन करना पड़ता है. That's why हीट फैशन नहीं करता, हीट फैशन करवाता है. Alright? So yes. Okay. Hello Shruti. अच्छा, oh, you are Shruti. See guys, your account name, 90% of the time I might be calling your account's name, alright? So please just forgive me if that's not the exact name yours. Alright? Nice. Yes, I remember. People who have done the homework, I remember. The question was, give some examples of conduction and convection from our day-to-day life. And it gives me immense pleasure to announce we had all these people who answered. And I was really happy to see these comments, right? Deepak, you, Tejaswini, Aharshi. We really love this enthusiasm, right? Nice. Yes, and yes, we have more. Deepa, you also answered. Rabindra. Anshika, and yes, heating pan, hot air balloon, yes. Very good. It's okay, Naman, कोई बात नहीं. All right. Oh, it's okay, Naman, कोई बात नहीं. Nice, Palak. Good. Yes, I know, you're right. Alright, so there was one question, and you know what? There were more names. Nibha, Lakshmi, Anuradha, Aditi, Yash, Amrita, Vishal, Shruti. Thank you for answering. Thank you for making us realize that yes, you guys are understanding, we are doing a good job. So yeah, let's understand heat and fashion. One question which we left unanswered in the last session was, How does the boy feel warm? Which boy? This boy, right? Because we saw conduction, we saw convection, but still there was something wrong. I mean, if you place your hand above the candle, you feel hot. You don't feel hot when your hand is next to the candle, but still, when we sit near a bonfire, we feel hot. Yes, there was an answer to it. And some of you even gave me the answer in the last session, which I want you to please repeat. Come on. I know you have the answer with you. Yes. Anyone? Anyone? Yes, Anukriti. Correct. Radiation. Why or how is the boy getting the heat? I mean, convection, we know. Convection currents, how it goes. Hot air rises and the cold air comes from the side. Yes, correct, correct. By heat is fine, Astha. It's not specific. It's not the exact word. Palak, because of wood is okay, okay. Radiation is the correct answer. And you know what? Thank you, Ishika. Thank you, Deepa. Thank you. I forgot the name, the long account names. Sorry. So yes, Jivitha, Nisha, radiation is the correct answer. Now you know what? The hint. What is the hint? Thank you, Rabindra. The hint is, how do we get heat on Earth? Come on. Let's make this interactive session. Shivangi, deal is clear. Good answers, good questions. Name it definitely taken. Right? Yes. So come on. How do we get heat on Earth? I mean, the primary source, we call it the ultimate nice sun, right? Yeah, don't worry, we'll talk about radiation. Sun is the source, right? And where is sun? It's very, very, very far from us, right? In between, do you think there is medium? Conduction needs medium. Convection needs medium, right? It needs gas or liquids or fluids. But sun is very far, right? Still, the heat of sun is coming to us. What is there? In between, there is no medium. This is something which is very sure, right? Nice, correct. Infrared, oh nice, I'm getting some good, by the rays of the sun. Nice, Anvi, correct. Solar system is the whole thing, right? The planets and sun together. Radiation, yes. So this is how we need to think, na? On Earth, if we are saying that there are only two modes, conduction, convection, means then sun heat should not reach us because in between there is vacuum, there is no medium, but still we are able to get the heat from the rays of the sun. Means there is one more mode of heat transfer, and that is radiation. Yeah, ozone captures the UV rays, that's true. The answer is radiation. Alright, radiation is a mode of heat transfer. You have learned conduction, you have learned convection. Radiation is another mode of heat transfer. Now, when I say mode of heat transfer, right? Yes, correct. Vacuum means what? Absence of medium, right? Empty, blank space. So, that's why. Radiation means it's a mode of heat transfer. Now, when something is called as heat transfer, you can either gain heat by radiation, but you know what? You can also lose heat by radiation, correct? Right? Yeah, like, oh nice, Jivida. Very good. Like wave. Yes. Correct. Yes. Very good. Yeah, that's true. So, radiation is possible. It's a mode of heat transfer. You can either gain heat through radiation, you can lose heat through radiation. And just a fun fact, you know what? How does that infrared thermometer capture your temperature? Right? Medri, conduction convention requires medium for heat to transfer, right? Because conduction, if you remember, it was a mode of heat transfer from one particle to another. The particles are vibrating, and when one particle gets energy, starting you do like this, and then you are like pushing each other. So these kind of things happen in conduction. Convection में क्या होता है? Convection में the medium particles gain energy, gain heat, they start to rise, and the cold ones come at the bottom to take the heat, like boiling water or something, right? Yes. Thank you, Deepa. Oh, what if sun disappear? I am not the right person to answer this. Right? Yes, correct. So that's why radiation is another mode. Conduction, convection, and radiation, right? So I think you got the answer to that. Yes, Ritisha, correct. how to measure radiation. We have instruments like pyrometer and everything, and that's how every body radiates heat. You might just not be able to see it. But those thermometers, the infrared thermometer, they measure radiation coming out of a body, and then they say, oh, the temperature is this much. This is how the calibration happens. Okay? Fine, let's move forward then. So, radiation does not require a medium. First important point regarding radiation. See, whenever these differences will come now, regarding conduction, convection, radiation, you have to keep in mind all the differences, right? All the peculiar points of that kind of mode of transfer. So, it does not require a medium. Bodies radiate heat in all directions. Radiation is more like a wave, which means it's like light, right? So, all these are radiations, infrared, yes, UV. UP to Uttar Pradesh ho gaya, right? UV rays, ultraviolet radiation. Yes, yes, correct, Anam, you're right. And yes, these are called electromagnetic. Jeevita, you are also right. Nice. Pyrometer, how to measure radiation's answer, right? Ravi? Nice. Ravi, I have answered. The devices, we call them pyrometers, right? They measure the amount of radiation. So, radiation in everyday life. Now, there is a question for you, right? So, what happens? You might have seen these things. All these are day-to-day activities. You have seen effect of radiation in your day-to-day life, right? Yes, it's actually harmful, the UV radiation. And that's why the ozone layer is there. It absorbs most of the UV radiation and, somewhat gets passed, but yeah. Yes, all right. So these are all everyday phenomena. So the first three are okay. From the sun, sitting next to a bonfire, a room heater. What is this third one? The third one is kept over here because when, let's say, you bring a hot chapati or hot omelette or hot whatever, right? But still, after some time, it gets cold. You might say, sir, atmospheric particles, because of convection, it is losing heat. But you know what? Some amount is getting lost in radiation also, right? Yes. Yeah, there was a hole in the ozone case also there. And it's increasing because of pollution. Yes, all right. Yes, all right. Correct. So, these are all day-to-day examples. The reason I'm taking these four is, you can either gain heat because of radiation, but you know what? You can also lose heat. If you have high temperature, then you will lose heat in the form of radiation also, right? Anukriti, my state is UP, Uttar Pradesh. And I'm from Bijnor. So, who मैं हिंदी भाषी देखो. Yes, so Astha, it is in two modes. It is losing heat. One is because of atmosphere near to it, है ना? And second is because of radiation also. Yes, Ravi, Menti nahi hai. Menti is more useful in quiz, है ना? So without explaining you anything, I cannot do Menti, right? So that's important. Yes, correct. Oh, nice. So next question for you. Can you identify the prominent mode of heat transfer for each of them? Okay, I'll just change the pen color for this particular. Prominent mode of heat transfer for each of them. Can someone tell me for this girl first? A, B and C. Thank you, Jeevita. Means a lot. Yeah, come on. Can someone A, B and C, what are the primary modes of heat transfer in this? Ooh, Ravindra, nice question. But today I won't take this question, but it's a nice question. I'm really glad that, in class 7th, I see such intriguing questions, it's really nice. Yes. A, you are saying? Conduction. It's okay, Jeevita. I got it. It got auto-corrected, na? You were saying conduction, it got condition. It's okay. Yeah, Ritesha, correct. Nisha, nice. Correct. B is... Hold on. Nahi. Stamic gamers. It's not difficult, guys. You have learned this thing. Come on. Think. It's easy. Yeah. So one thing is sure. A is conduction. Why is it conduction? Do you see there is a rod in this girl's hand? The rod is getting heat because it is touching the fire directly, right? So that's why this is conduction. This is conduction. Okay. Next one is Yes. For B, it is radiation. Kamakshi, the name is Saurabh. Yes. Correct. Yes. Very good. Very good, Nandita. Nice. Very good. Yes. The B is radiation. The reason I'm not saying B as convection is because when candle burns or when fire burns, hot air rises up. So that is convection. But if you are sitting next to it, if you are sitting far from it, still you are getting heat. It's not because of convection. It is because of radiation, right? So yes, C is convection. So till now it's fine, right? Clear? Yeah, please, Vedansh. Nice. It's okay, Palak. Not to worry. See, I know you guys know these concepts. It's just sometimes in typing mistakes happen here. I'm also not good in typing, if I tell you the truth. Nice. Very good. Alright. So we have got this. Okay, let's move forward then. Next question. Why is this black t-shirt warmer than the white one? You might have seen this, no? When in summer days, when you put clothes for drying in the sun, if let's say there is white and black, it's quite obvious that the black shirt, by like after 1 or 2 hours, the black shirt looks very warm compared to the white shirt, right? Yes? Nice, Ravi. Good. No. So, Kamakshi, I'm not saying that always medium is not required. Medium is not required. It doesn't matter if medium is there or not. Radiation can happen, right? Yeah, Vidansh. So, there will change, the slight change happened in the schedule. Nice. Good, Santosh. Jivita, very good. Lavanya, Rabindra. Yes, because black color absorbs more heat. You are right. And don't worry. Don't just believe my word. You know what? We'll use a simulation because that's what we do, right? I mean, this is, if you have something good, don't be afraid to show off to the world. And that's what we are doing here. We are showing you off whatever things we have, right? So that's why. Let's understand this small concept using a simulation, right? So let's see. This is my simulation. Can you see the screen? Yes? Alright. Now, nice. Black and white, nice. You guys are perfect, huh? You know everything. Very good. Makes my job easier actually. Alright? Yes, let's see. Observe the temperatures of 2 metal cans of different colors placed outdoors by tapping on the options. So there are 2 options here. I can tap on during daytime and I can tap on during nighttime. So let's see what happens in daytime. Watch carefully. In daytime, temperature rise for both, but the black one gets more temperature. Means the black one absorbs more heat. In the daytime, the black color can absorbs more heat than the white color, right? Why? Because if you think, what is black? When something absorbs almost all the light falling on it and nothing is reflected, that is black. Andhera kya hota hai? Absence of light, right? What is black? Absence of light. If everything is getting absorbed, right? So that's why black is absorbing more light, more radiations. That's why it will gain more temperature. It will gain more heat. White, what is white? Reflecting off most of the light, and that's why. So got the answer. I'm not saying you to just learn it or cram it without understanding. Understand why something is black, because it is absorbing more light. If something is absorbing more light, means it will gain more heat. Simple, है ना? Right? Nice. ठीक है? So this was daytime. Now, it's not just about gaining. It's not just about gaining in sunlight. Which color gains more? Whatever gains more, loses more. Watch. During night time, when you started both with same temperature, you will see the black one was able to radiate more heat. Radiate more, right? Nice. Very good, Ravi. Yes. Yeah, Kamakshi, true. As you go dark and dark and dark, this property holds true. Correct. So that's why in the winters, it is told in the daytime, wear dark colors because sun rays are coming and you want to absorb more heat, right? Correct. So these two are simple. Whatever absorbs more light is gaining more heat, and whichever is dark in color, they will absorb more, they will radiate more, right? They will take more, they will give more. Fine. Is this concept clear? Because this is a very small concept but very important concept. There could be a lot of tricky questions which could be formed on this concept, and don't worry, I will ask some of them from you. That's my job, right? So next question for you, easy question. Match the color of the clothes with the appropriate seasons to wear them in. That's why heat and fashion. Let's talk fashion, right? Good. Summer may you want dark colors, winter may you want dark colors. Okay, like, can you just tell me which option do you want? Summer may you want light colors, in winter also do you want light colors? Summer may do you want dark, in winter do you want light? Summer may you want light, or winter do you... 3, okay, nice. C, you are saying. Okay, someone is saying B also. But I think the only difference between C and B is someone is counting A, B, C, D, and someone is counting A, B, C, D, right? I understand that, which option you want. So yeah, this is the correct answer, right? Yeah, true, man. Very good, guys. Proud of you. All right, let's get back to the session. Let me ask some good questions from you. This was an easy question for basic understanding, right? So let's get back to the session. All right. Yeah. We have only made the black color shirt, huh? Yeah, true. So when in the daytime, it is asked, right? In the daytime, you are taking more heat. You are gaining more heat because of sun radiation. And that's why it is said in the daytime, we are black, right? That's why. Correct. Summer light, winter dark. And it's a very casual thing. Our parents know this. Maybe they don't know the science behind this. But still, with experience, they know this thing. Summer may wear light colors, winter may wear dark colors. Simple, right? Okay, nice. So, the answer is, dark colors are good absorbers of heat. Let me just change the color again. They're good absorbers of heat. They're also good radiators of heat, है ना? Okay, I see, Medhani, you are asking a good question. Yes, I see there. But why white color in night is hotter? That's the good thing. You know, if you absorb more, you have a tendency to, there is something called as black body, which you will learn in future grades. But you know what? The materials or the colors which absorb more radiation, they give off more radiation in the night, right? So that's why we are saying white color do not lose heat so easily. They don't gain heat so easily. They don't lose heat so easily, all right? Other colors, yeah. Other colors will depend on wavelength, right? Because I'm in a studio and there is AC in the studio. That's why. And yeah, so if you ask me, fashion wise, black looks good on camera, so that's why I'm wearing black. All right. So radiation and color, there is simple understanding. The black color absorbs more, right? And the white color reflects more. Fine. Till here is fine. Okay. Rabindra, what makes heat rises? Light has wavelength too, and every light wave has energy. So you are absorbing more energy, if I'm saying, right? Okay, cool. If you understand this thing, let me ask you one very important, it was a very interesting question. What is the skin color of polar bear? Huh? Think before you answer. Huh? Polar bears live in cold regions. It's snow all around. What is the skin color of polar bear? Huh? You might think, sir, what kind of question you are asking? So obvious, right? It's so obvious. Why even do you want to ask? Oh, nice. Wow. Very good. Yes, Ritisha, you're right. Uh-huh. Okay. Honestly, if I tell you, I did not expect these answers, but they are pretty good. Nice, Medhani, that is also correct. All right. Brilliant. The question was, Sudha, you got it. The question was, what is the skin color of polar bear? And you know what? They might look white, but the skin color is black. And yes, the thing you are saying about colorless, their furs, right? The kind of furs they have, they are colorless, made of keratin, the protein, and why black? First of all, so that they can absorb more radiation, right? They can absorb more sunlight and warm them, right? Now, I see what is the next question you might ask. Yes, white, it blends with the environment, but you know what? White has a lot more explanation of why it appears white, because of, you know, light goes inside the furs, it's kind of hollow, and then do this thing, luminescence and scattering, and you know, it appears white. The skin color is black, right? If, let's say, you trim down hairs of a polar bear, you will see a black skin, right? Yes. Correct. Very good. So that's why if someone tomorrow asks you this tricky question, you might just answer it very plainly. You know what? They have a black colored skin, right? Yes. So that they absorb more heat. And they have a lot of insulation. So when they absorb more heat, due to this insulation and everything, the heat is not radiated back very easily. Yes. Nice, Anukriti. Kind of, yeah. Very good, guys. So that was an interesting question. I also learned it the first time, if I tell you very truthfully. If someone would have asked me this question before this session, I would not have been able to answer it properly. Yeah. Ritisha, I also got tricked when my team showed me this question. Yeah, don't worry. So yes, guys, come on, next question. Alex lives in a hot climate place. He wants to paint the outer walls of his house. Out of the 4 color options, which color will you suggest him considering the climate at this place, at his place? Important bit is the first. He lives in a hot climate place. Which color paint should he use? Yes. Okay. Nice. Someone was asking, sir, what about different colors? So always go for the best possible option, I'm telling you. Nice. Very good, guys. Option B is the right answer. Wow. Nice, Divya, Nisha, Kamakshi, Sudha. Very good, guys. You're a great batch. So seasonal clothing. How fashion works regarding the atmosphere, regarding the season. It works in summers. It's more like either wear less clothes or wear light colors, right? This is what happens, right? We wear short clothes in summers. And when it comes for winters, oh my God, winters. What about green and blue? Deepthi, white is always the better choice than green and blue. That's why. White is the answer. So always go for the best possible option. Hai na? So Medini, no, not every color absorbs equal, but still, white and black. So we are taking 2 extremes. White is the another extreme and black is another extreme. In between, all different wavelengths will come. See, every color has different wavelength, na? So that's why I'm saying 2 extremes only will come. Yes? Yeah, Ravindra, please. Alright, so that's why in winters we go for clothes which are heavy, puffy, right? Why do we go for these kind of clothes? I mean, full body covering is okay, but still winter clothes are a little different, na? Right? Okay, let me ask you this question properly. And you know, this is a small poll question. I can give you 4 options. Is it possible, guys? Yeah, it's okay. So my team has said yes. So I'll give you 4 options and you can answer there. Let me see how many of you are in the right track. So Ravindra, your answer, what makes heat rise? Every color has different wavelength. Every wavelength has energy, right? So when you absorb some colors and reflect some colors, you absorb energy depending on what colors you are absorbing, right? If you wear white dress in winter, you won't get that much warmth from the sun, that much you need, right? So that's why. Okay, nice. So guys, poll question, your time starts now. What is the reason for wearing woolen clothes in the winter? Now, you might have seen. Oh, Anukriti, I can see your comment. Yes. Oh, nice. It's a good demand. So whatever these kind of demands you have, I would say the comment section after the session, that's very helpful because everybody takes note of that. They do. But still, so Defina, I'm saying 2 extremes, black or white. Black best absorber, white best reflector. In between depends. So in general, it's more like dark colors absorb more. Oh, A and C, just a second. A and C have got a lot of responses. Sorry, this was an alarm actually. Yes, so A and C have got the lot of responses. A is wool is a good conductor of heat. Guys, nice Ravindra, good. हाँ नागेंद्र, you also have A. तो देखो wool conductor हुआ. If it was a conductor, then it's a very bad choice to wear in winters. Your body heat will just go out. If you wear a conductor, right, your body heat will be lost, right? So that's why it cannot be a conductor. You want an insulator. But why wool? Come on, why? Wool does not supply to heat to our body. Cheaper, so it's okay. I don't care. But yeah, it traps air better than cotton. This is the right answer, right? Yes, Ritisha. So woolen clothes, I'll tell you what happens. You might have noticed woolen jackets, clothes, they are puffy, hai na? So if you take a cotton shirt, it's like a simple plain cloth, right? Hai na? Nice, thin, shiny, good, right? But woolen clothes, sweaters, you might have seen they are puffy. You can squeeze them like this, hai na? Right? Have you seen? Nice, Anukriti, you are right. It's not chemistry actually, it's physics, right? They are puffy. Why they are puffy? Because they have all those gaps in between, right? Small gaps. And what is there in those gaps? Air is there in those gaps, right? Yes, they are thick. So when you have air, the good thing about air is a bad conductor of heat. Yes, means air is an insulator. It does not allow heat to pass. So basically what you have done, your body heat is not able to get lost in the atmosphere because there is an insulation in between. There is air trapped, right? So that's why. Yeah, only 36% students right. But it's okay. It's good. I'm telling you, whatever mistakes you want to make, now just make them right here, right now. I'm just very open for you to make mistakes. I actually encourage you to make mistakes because the more mistakes you do now, the more you will learn. Mistakes are a good tool to learn, guys. True. Yes? Alright, now you understood. Very good. So the answer is puffiness of the woolen clothes because there are air gaps and air gets trapped and air is an insulator. It's a bad conductor. Means your body heat cannot get out and that's why you feel warm. Nice? Good? Very good. Yes, very good. So now you can answer this question. So that question was, it's okay, the first one. So this question, what would you prefer in winters? One blanket or two blanket? It's a very easy question, na? It's okay, Ritisha. I would say feel glad you were wrong. You learned something new, hai na? Nice. Two blankets, simple, hai na? This is what we do. In winter, when it's just very cold outside, we say, Mom, please give me one more blanket. I want a thicker blanket. Why? Because more padding, more insulation. And that's why you want two blankets in winters. It just feels very good to talk about winters and summers, na? Yeah, I know. So yes, let's summarize everything, guys. We have learned nice things today. Let's summarize everything. Modes of heat transfer are conduction, convection and radiation. Now these things are very important because see, till now whatever we learned, I'm saying it's about the general understanding, whatever we do. From exam point of view, these summaries are important. I'm saying conduction, convection, radiation. Anytime difference could be asked between them, hai na? Correct guys, you are right, two blankets. So conduction takes place in solids, liquids and gases. Yes, it happens everywhere. Why? Because conduction mode of transfer is particles hitting each other. That is the mode of transfer, right? Convection, it takes place in liquids and gases. Whole material gets transferred, right? It's not the particles vibration, it is the transfer of matter. Alright, this is convection. Radiation, there is no medium required, right? So medium does not affect radiation. It does not stop it. It does not affect it. Fine? Got it? Yes. Convection, conduction and radiation. So this is how these three modes of heat transfer work. Heat and color and heat and fashion. So heat and color is dark colors. And if I say black, black absorbs more light and more heat. White absorbs less or it reflects more, right? Yeah, Kamakshi. Simple. Examples are, so conduction is what? If you take an iron rod and you heat it from one end, after some time you will feel hotness in this end also. Na? This is what? Conduction. Convection is boiling water, right? It boils water, the water gets, you might have seen those bubbles. Na? So convection currents get set up. And radiation you have just learned today, right? So heat and fashion is, in summers, this is how the understanding of science came into being for fashion, right? So that's why in summers we choose light colors, in winters we choose dark colors and puffy materials which have air trapped in between so that it can be an insulator, right? Homework, Ritisha, don't worry, coming on homework for you. So this is a very interesting homework, I would say. Nice, very good, Nagendra. So homework is, which umbrella would you use to go out in a hot, sunny day? Now, when I say this is a homework question, I understand what the answer could be, but if I am telling you this is a homework question, means there is something in it. Alright? Nice, Anukriti. I'm glad you asked this question. You know what? There is a whole video, a fun fact video on this, on BYJU'S channel. And don't worry, we'll also take this. Alright, alright. So I'm saying, don't answer it now. Check. This is a tricky question. And when I'm saying tricky, oh, it's okay, Nisha. Don't worry, we'll meet again. So, you know, it's a tricky question. Answer, just check, cross-check what you are thinking and then answer, alright? I want to see how many of you researched for this question, alright? Take care. So this is your homework question. So guys, we have got you covered. We are trying to get you covered, right? That's what our intent is, alright? Next class, Kamakshi, I'll tell you. There is a free trial class in the description given to you in the title. So it's free. You can just enjoy it, see how is it, all right? Yes, and regarding the next session, this one is an interesting session, very close to my heart. Survive the coldest of places with basic knowledge of heat. Do you know what is the coldest place on the earth? Someone? Okay, we have 1-2 minutes. Yeah, Nukri, my umbrella is also black. And it's a good observation you have done. So yes, does someone know what is the coldest place on earth? Anuradha, okay. Medhini, you got it correct. Yes. So this is a very interesting session. I would say call more and more of your friends, because this session will teach you how to survive the coldest places with just some basic knowledge of heat. Alright? Very good session, and just hold on. 28th of April, Thursday. The frequency has increased, no? Yes? Yes. I'm glad you like it. So, I'm saying, although you have just started this new academic year, थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ाई करते चलो. I'm not saying just take a long break, and these kind of sessions are really helpful. All right. So guys, like, share, and subscribe. All right. Defina, definitely, and you will observe this very soon. And you know what? We want to meet more. That's true. I also agree that. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining today's session. I'm really happy with the way you have answered the question, the way you have interacted. It's a very good batch. And yes, we are looking more often to meet, right? Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye.